So here we have the Fiat 500 1.2 Lounge on a 66 plate. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. As you see from the outside, it's got alloy wheels and 3 doors. Let's start inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So you'll see as we approach the back of the car, we've got reversing sensors, a 50-50 split folding rear seat, and a really decent sized boot. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through a few controls. But now that I've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in great condition the whole way round. Just before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, you've got the fantastic seats in really great condition with 500 embossed on those, and the blue on the dashboard to match the exterior colour. And on top of that, you've got a panoramic glass roof as well. Plenty to run through in terms of controls, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so let's start with the dials. On the outer white ring is the speedometer. The next ring in is the rev counter, and then you've got in the central pod area there the trip computer, which also includes the total miles on this car, which are 3,054. You've got the fuel gauge to the left as well, as you can see. Working our way out to the steering wheel, we've got stereo controls on the left and right hand sides. We've got the ability to answer and end phone calls, and we've got voice activation for the phone. So once you pair a phone up, hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you. Over in the centre here is where the pairing of the phone actually happens. So you've got a few menu buttons down the bottom here, as you can see, and then it's also part touchscreen as well. So for example, first of all with the radio, this car's got FM, AM and DAB digital radio. When it comes to media input, so other ways of listening to music, nothing will be connected at the moment, but you have got a USB, as you can see there. We've got an auxiliary input, and you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. Pushing that button will bring up the satellite navigation on this car. You can pair your phone from over here, and then there's various different apps, Fiat apps that you can, or Fiat friendly apps I should say, that you can get on your smartphone, connect it up via the USB, and they will also be on here as well. But let me just show you the kind of touchscreen capability, if you like. So you go and you can go through. It'll just teach us how you can use your maps, but ultimately you can have a view of the map should you wish to, or obviously you can input a destination from there as well. Working our way down, we have the city button, so that'll make the power steering lighter, hazard warning lights, and then the front and rear fog lights. We then have the air conditioning, so temperature is controlled over here, fan speed here, air conditioning is on when that light is on. Push that button and that turns off, as you can see. Then you can determine whether you'd like the air to flow from outside the car or circulate the air that's in the car, the direction you'd like the air to go once it's in here, and then you've got rear screen heat, etc. That button there is the stop and start. So this car's designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that system off should you wish to, and when you turn it off, it will show you up there that it's been turned off, or pressing it back will connect it again, as you can see. You then have electric windows either side of the 5-speed gearbox, and then underneath that you have a 12-volt charging socket, the auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned a moment ago. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.